Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. I hope you're all doing fantastic, of course. As always, today we are flying from Los Cabos over to Mexico City, which means we're looking at a flight time of around, I would say, probably 1 hour 40 at the most, and a block time of around 2 hours, of course, with time on the ground either side. But what's up? Welcome back. I hope you're all doing great. This is going to be a fun one. We're cruising at flight level 370, 37,000 feet, and a total distance of 743 nautical miles, taking the Aero Mexico 737-700 out for a spin today. And of course, the scenery today is, as you can see behind me, we've got a mountain behind us already, so it's going to be good. The scenery throughout this route changes quite a lot, and it's definitely a perfect opportunity for very many screenshots. So of course, use the hashtag infinite flight or hashtag flash flight on our socials, and maybe we can repost it on our story or something like that. But yeah, this is going to be a good one. Sean, what's up? Welcome. Mech, Noise, Captain Cameron, welcome. Omar, welcome. It's good. Gonzo, it's good to see you here. Gonzo, I saw you the other day at was it Pearson? Yes, on Infinite Flight. But no, it's good to be back. It's good to be back, and let's not stall for too long. Let's get the aircraft sort of booted up. We're going from cold and dark again today. We'll get the aircraft booted up, push back, and just get going as soon as possible so that the airport doesn't get too busy. Mike Sierra Delta for departure today, and of course our arrivals Mike X-Ray. Lee's Aviation, what's up? Simon Weber. Eli, what's up? Ricky's Aviation, the aviation guy. I could say hello to everybody, but that would keep us here for a very long time. So let's get the aircraft started up and just crack on with this this flash flight stream. So, into the cockpit as always. Battery and APU can be fired up. We'll see everything come to life in just a second here. How's everybody been doing? I think it's been just over a week and a half since we've done our last stream. So, how's it going? What have you been up to? Crazy B, I see you. What's up? There we go. Just getting there. Waiting for the displays to be up here. Of course, if you're flying with us today, remember we're on the expert server. So please do follow rules. Just take it easy and, of course, have fun. And if you are flying the exact same route, then, of course, you're more than welcome to copy my flight plan. Because that's going to be the exact route that we're flying today. So I would highly recommend doing so, just to keep us all on the same flight plan. Oceana Aviator, what's up? Aviation 100, hey. Tapper Aviation, how's it going? 10 out, you have 0 violations. Secret. Let's keep going, shall we? Nav lights. Beacon lights, we're ready to go. Flight plan's done. Weight and balance, we haven't done that, actually. I usually do that. We're not going on a 7-hour flight, though. The 700 can apparently fly for 15 hours. That's quite long. Anyway, we've got around 1 hour 40 flight. We'll take 2 hours 50 fuel. A little bit of reserve fuel, just in case. Passengers, I don't know. We'll take 126 passengers on today's flight. Cargo will be quite light. Take about 1,000. 2,000, there we go. Awesome stuff. Right. Where are you parked? On a random ramp at Mike Sierra Delta, Los Cabos. Feel free to join. Of course, the route is like literally just there below the face cam, so you're more than welcome to join. Let's tune into the ATIS really quick. I've already listened to it. Things could have changed, though, since I listened to it about 20 minutes ago or so. So let's just see if it's updated at all. Information Charlie. Missing. No pattern work allowed. Flow control in effect. Landing runway 34 and departing 34. Event in progress. Expect delays. There we go, of course. Information Charlie. Okay, awesome. So let's tune into ground and request pushback. Send.
Los Cabos ground. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November. Ready for pushback with information Charlie.
Hold position. Okay, I can only assume an aircraft's behind us right now. Oh no, maybe not. I was hoping to push to the right there. Maybe that's not allowed. Tapper Aviation. Hello. Nice, what's up? Where are you flying to? Mexico City. Typically Mexico City is quite busy. We've done this route before, actually, just the other way around, and that was for one of our releases, I think. It was a release update of some sort. I think it's when this airport was coming out as 3D. But that stream didn't go to plan. But we'll do it the other way around today with a different aircraft. But as I was saying, on the topic of Mexico City, it's generally quite busy there. So I would be expecting some delays and definitely some vectors on arrival into that airport. Taxiing around Mexico City can be quite challenging. It's quite difficult. Pushback approved. Awesome stuff. Let's do this. Seatbelts, no smoking. Da, 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 da. Okay, ground services. Let's connect the tug. Bingo. Pushback. Aviation 590. We're heading to Mexico City. Start of engine 1.
Pushback approved. Aero Mexico 14. Skylords A3, please expedite.
Okay. Okay, not a bad pushback. I'll take that. If we stop the push there and detach the tug, parking brakes will automatically come on. There we go. Oh, that was a good pushback. That was a really good pushback. I'll take that. And we'll start engine 2. Flaps down to 5. Trim 20. Request taxi. There's so many aircraft here right now. Okay. Yes, very many. Very many. Request taxi. Active runway with information Charlie, of course. It's 3-4, so all we have to do is request taxi without a specific runway. There we go. Taxi to 3-4 and contact tower when ready. So let's release our parking brakes and taxi out on one of the engines whilst the other one's spooling up. Of course, as always, once we're in the air, once we're airborne, I'll be able to answer many more questions and read more comments for the most part. But this part requires concentration because the autopilot's not doing anything right now. The scenery here is really nice, actually.
Taxiing to runway 34, Aero Mexico 387.
Keeping it around 10 knots. Whenever you do a 90-degree turn or more on the ground, always keep your ground speed below 10 knots. There we go, that was a lovely turn. Let's get rid of the APU then, we don't need that. Off it goes. Auto brake to medium. Or max, sorry, for takeoff. Medium for landing. You just said my name, Aviation 590. I did indeed. It's quite a long taxi out to the runway, actually. It's not too complicated. It's just a straight line, but it's quite a long line. Captain No Gear, what's up? Welcome back. Yo, how's it going, Dan? Hope everyone enjoys the stream and the flight. Same, I hope everybody enjoys this flight and event too. Yeah, it's going good. It's going good. Just returned from Amsterdam, really. Captain Camera said, Dan, watch my landing. I'm on... you are on arrival. Okay. We'll see if we can see your landing. Whereabouts are you? Oh, okay, you're quite far out. In the 319, we may be just holding short when you land, actually, so we'll see. Of course, if we get our departure slot before you land, then we'll have to depart, but if not, yeah, we'll watch your landing. How was spotting there? Lee's Aviation, I didn't go spotting at Amsterdam. I drove through. It's really cool. Amsterdam has like a motorway or a highway that goes more or less like right through parts of the airport, which I find really interesting. We didn't do any spotting. We just were driving to Amsterdam in itself, city centre, and went through the airport on the way. So that was cool. It's a cool airport. It's massive. I didn't realise how big Amsterdam airport actually is, but...
Charlie Bravo Mike Foxtrot. Ready for pushback with information, Charlie.
How was Amsterdam? Windy as usual, I bet. Yeah, actually, the weather in Amsterdam was really bad when I was there. Really, really bad. It was quite windy. How are the audio levels before we go too far into the stream? They sound alright to me. As long as it's good on your end. Feedback is always appreciated.
Echo Charlie India Kilo Papa, taxi to runway 34, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway
Murky Aviation, what's up?
Echo Charlie India
Let's start
Kilo
slowing
Papa.
down here. Let's not taxi into the back of this aircraft.
Give way to aircraft on your right.
Big way to aircraft. Aero Mexico 319.
The simulator pilot, what's up?
Kilo Papa, turn right next taxiway.
Los Cabos ground. Atlantic Jets.
Bah Aviation, good to see you back. Almost 100 viewers right now.
Bravo. Los Cabos ground.
What day is it today?
0701.
It's Wednesday. I lose track of the days very easily because my work, like, is all over the place. I do so much that I forget
Taxi with information.
what day it is.
Holding position. Atlantic Jet 08 Heavy.
Avianca 005 Victor Alpha, pushback approved.
Pushback approved. Avianca 005 Victor.
There we go, we're at the end of the runway.
Mexico 1372, pushback approved. 007 Delta Echo, taxi to runway 34, contact tower when ready.
Do, 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 do.
007 Delta Echo, turn right next taxiway. Aero Mexico 538, taxi to runway 34, contact tower when ready.
Taxi into runway 34.
There we go, Air Mexico Aviation Alpha in front has a good idea. We're sort of splitting the traffic at the end of the runway with the two holding points.
Los Cabos ground. Aero Mexico 466.
Which is a good idea.
Pushback with information, Charlie.
Let's just hold here. I'm sure we'll clip the aircraft in front if we go any further. So where's Captain Cameron? Okay, out here. I'm not sure if we can see you on the map yet. Up there somewhere. It's a cool airport. It seems really remote and in the middle of nowhere. Samuel AR, what's up? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Don't abort your takeoff. For one reason, the line's massive, so don't abort your takeoff. Just take off. Departing south today. Fly south, then we turn east. Just a cool flight plan for today.
Holding position. Speedbird 8954 Hotel. November 559 Yankee
There we go, we turn right here.
Los Cabos ground. Speedbird 8954 Hotel. Ready for pushback with information, Charlie.
Holding position, November 559 Yankee Alpha. Speedbird 8954 Hotel, pushback approved. Aero Mexico 387.
Just to split the traffic up towards the end of the runway.
Into runway 34. Aero Mexico
Fit more aircraft in down here.
Aero Mexico 466, no unaffected airport. Please contact
Let's line up with the aircraft to our left. There we go. Okay, right, over to tower.
Los Cabos ground. Aero Mex.
Los Cabos ground. Aero Mexico 712.
Let's see what's happening with the aircraft to our left.
Information Bravo.
Los Cabos ground. Aero Mexico 1874. Ready for pushback with information, Charlie.
South.
Holding.
There we go. So they have clearance To line up and wait.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha.
There we go. Hold short of 3-4.
Short of runway 34.
Look how cool this is. Aircraft entering the runway as one takes off. Aviators is currently watching Infinite Flight whilst on the ground on a Ryanair flight. Couldn't get any better. Zach, Aviator Z, where are you flying from? Pisa, isn't it?
Aero Mexico 981 Alpha Tango Super. Contact Mexico Center on 127.0.
Back to Stansted. Oh, nice flight.
Contacting Mexico
Have fun.
Center
Are you on the
on
max or just a standard 737?
Mexico
Will there be a giveaway perhaps? Samuel AR, yes, sure. We'll do a giveaway. We'll do a sub giveaway at some point in today's stream.
Alpha Victor Delta
There we go. Line up and wait. 3-4.
Line up and wait, runway 34.
Captain Cameron, I don't think we're going to be able to see your landing, but have a good one anyway. No pressure at all. You'll have very many people watching you, so... Turn our strobes and landing lights on. Altitude above sea level, 380 feet, so nothing to worry about. Flaps 5 should do the trick. We're quite light today anyway. There we go. Cool. Calibrate real quick.
345. Hold short of runway 34.
3-4 cleared for takeoff, so let's do this. 50% N1.
Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee. Line up and wait runway 34. Line up and
Up
wait
to
runway
89%
34.
N1.
Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee.
What's the wind? 4 knot headwind. There's 100 knots. There's 130. Pitching up to 30 degrees. Gears coming up.
Los Cabos Tower. Aero Mexico
It's down the runway heading.
Ready for departure and sequence at runway 34. Departing south. Aero Mexico 1375.
LNAV coming on.
Short of runway 34. Aero Mexico 186. Hold Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Thank you, good day. Let's lower the nose then.
Contact
Reduce the throttle a little bit.
127.0. Golf India Bravo Yankee.
Apply handoff, send and switch, and we'll check in IFR with center. There we go. What a lovely takeoff. Infinite Flight 001, what's up? Look at the scenery here. There we go, with 200 knots. Flaps are coming up. Pressure is on. Captain Cameron, have fun. Let's increase our speed to 250 knots, and then we'll increase our climb rate again after that. There's 230. Vento, what's up? About to take off. Have a safe flight, Zach. Have fun. And there's 250. change the camera angle here.
Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee, radar contact.
Mexico Center, Aeroplaces 822, with you at 25,200. Descending via
This is a cool view. I like this one.
Aeroplaces 822,
Dan Jet YT, what's up?
say approach request.
With that being said, we're of course now airborne. Autopilot's doing the majority of the work. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask in the chat now, and we can talk about anything for the next hour and a half. Go for it. Dan, do you know about the Kingsman movies? Yes, I've watched them. Hassan, what's up? I haven't spoken in a while. What's up, Hassan? Welcome.
Aeroplaces 822 is 31 nautical miles.
Traffic is cray-cray. It is indeed. Any work in progress photos today? Simon Weather, there are none planned for today. Of course, things could change. The team could turn around and say, hey, show this on the stream, but at the moment, there's nothing planned other than a giveaway.
Requesting Earls approach runway 5.
There's 10,000 feet.
Aeroplaces 822,
Let's increase that speed,
file, expect
decrease the climb rate, pitch for speed,
right, Benito Juarez, United 31 Heavy, receive on course to San Francisco.
landing lights,
Roy Aircraft
seatbelts.
continuous file, expect the ICE approach runway 5 right.
We'll increase our speed to 295.
Proceed on course. United 31 Heavy.
Roger. Aeroplaces 822.
Echo Charlie 345 is free nautical miles north of Los Cabos.
How's your job at Gatwick? Yeah, it's cool. My job at Gatwick is amazing. It's fun.
Echo Charlie 345, United 187, you're in inactive airspace. Please contact Mexico Center on 127.0.
United 184
There's 290,
nautical miles southeast of Zamora at 12,000
295
feet. Requesting flight
to the airport back there.
United 187, proceed on course to Benito Juarez.
Okay, let's see what else in the chat then. Is it true that Infinite Flight accidentally posted a work in progress shot and then deleted it? Samuel AR, that's not true. That's not true. At least I don't think so anyway. Where are you from, Dan? Super Sky YT. I am from the United Kingdom. I'm from a county called Kent in the southeast of England. Do you work on the ground at an airport? Yes, I do. I work at London Gatwick.
Charlie Foxtrot Hotel Kilo X-ray is 10 nautical miles west of Santa Lucia at 12,000 feet.
Any chance of hosting an event in the Philippines soon? Sure, yeah, of course. We can explore different corners of the world at some point. Definitely. Have you ever accidentally passed the 260 knots under 10,000 feet? Yes, I do it all of the time. And I was flying KLM Embraer 190 into Amsterdam the other day when it was quite windy there. And I didn't slow down. I forgot. So basically I was going down like this, and it gave me the warning, the violation warning. So I disabled the autopilot and shut up. And there was a plane next to me. Hopefully they didn't see because it was quite embarrassing. But yes, it happens all the time. Sometimes I forget. Alpic, what's up? I'm good. How are you? Aviation 590 started playing Infinite Flight on version 22.1. So when buildings first come out, they started playing Infinite Flight. Awesome. It's good to have you here. Should have been on the staff flight from JFK to St. Martin. I wasn't available. At that point, I was in Amsterdam, Gonzo. Otherwise, yeah, I would have been leading that event. Let's decrease the climb rate. Auto brakes can go off.
Turn right heading 130. Descendant maintain 12,000. Aeroplaces 822.
How did it go in Amsterdam? Yeah, it's a cool place.
Royal Air Maritime 04 Heavy.
Oasis. Can you add the Antonov 225? Maybe, maybe not. Had Jason, Laura, and Tyler shop. Awesome stuff. Yeah, I had to organize that with the team to have somebody else lead that that members only flight because of course I wasn't available. If I was available, Gonzo, I would have been there, but. How can you do a flight and fly other planes on this game? Well, what do you mean, Nathan? You're able to select, basically, on the home screen, you're able to select the aircraft that you'd like to fly on the simulator, and you have a huge variety of aircraft to choose from. Yes, there you guys showcased the Dubai Tower. It looks great. Keep up the work. Thank you very much. I heard the news about your new livery for the game. What, the 𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗘𝗥𝗦𝗛 livery? I wish.
Maintain current altitude until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 5 left. Charlie Foxtrot Hotel Kilo X-Ray. Mexico Center. Aero Mexico 186. With you at 5,300.
Aero basis 526. Contact Gustavo Diaz Unicum on 122.8.
Contacting Gustavo Diaz Unicum on 122.8. Aero Laces 526.
Alan, what's up? Any chance of an event in Indonesia soon? Yes, of course. As mentioned about 5 minutes ago, we'll explore different corners of the world as we go and progress through time. We'll see where the flash flights and the ATC schedule leads us. Wait, Dan, what was that sub doing on the Discord server? It wasn't real. It wasn't real. How do you get the information at the top of your screen? GR24, that's a good question. The information that we have at the top of the screen is used with the Infinite Flight API, and it basically sends data from Infinite Flight through to the app that we use for this overlay through Wi-Fi. I'm not too sure fully the technical side of things, though I do know that Cam coded it and made it for me for the streams. And Jason was in charge of the visuals and making it how it looks. So it's custom built.
Mexico Center. 9 Golf Golf Hotel Alpha Super. With you at 2,900. Air France 6905 Heavy. Requesting descent via N of 1 Alpha.
There's 32,000 feet. It's saying that we have 1 hour and 18 minutes left, so quite short actually. Shorter than anticipated. In real life, this flight can be up to 1 hour and 50 minutes long, and it looks like we're doing it shorter than that. So, I mean, that's good. That's okay. That's fine. Any spamming in the chat, I'm simply just not going to acknowledge. Sorry. I think when it comes to landing, maybe we can do like a landing challenge where we land the aircraft in a special type of view. Like, for example, we could do a no HUD landing from without instruments, like not in the flight deck, like what we uploaded on TikTok recently, our most recent TikTok. We could try one like that. We could try and land from a tail cam underneath the aircraft. I don't know. We could have some fun, right?
Contacting Mexico approach on 119.75. 108112 Heavy.
Will the game have auto trim eventually? I'm not too sure. Of course, if you have any feature requests, then you're more than welcome to request them on our community forum. That's the place to go if you'd like to see anything in the flight simulator. Speaking of landings, it's been quite a while actually since your last landing competition video, Dan. You mean a landing competition streamer and whatnot? Yeah, it has been quite a while.
Mexico Center.
Let's see. 1 hour 20. Okay, the time's slowly creeping up.
2000.
We're at our cruising altitude now. We have 59 minutes until the top of our descent, so 493 nautical miles until we go down. What's your next EasyJet flight, Dan? Ricky's Aviation, I haven't got any booked. Liv and I are thinking about Tenerife, possibly, potentially. But I haven't got any booked. The next flight I have booked is on an A380. And I'm very excited for that. It's my first time on a 380, so yeah, that'll be fun. What are you drinking, Aviator Dan? Oasis.
Contacting Mexico approach on 119.75.
Will you do a casual server stream soon? I'm not too good enough for the training or expert server. Jacob, yeah, sure. We could do a training server stream soon, whether that's here on or on my own channel. We could do maybe a wacky racing at some point soon. It's been a long time since we've done a wacky racing, so.
Mexico Center. Aero Mexico 911. With you at 1100.
Pingu 89. There we go. My prediction, Gatwick to Dubai. No, Ricky's Aviation, it's London Heathrow to Chicago on the 380.
Climb to flight level 370. Mexico Center. Air France 1 Heavy. With you at 37,100.
Oh wow, there's a plane right there.
911, altitude at your discretion. Air France 1 Heavy, radar contact. Air France 1 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Climb and maintain
There we go.
flight
Oh, 1 hour
level
and 15 minutes.
380.
There we go.
Air France 1
You can't
Heavy.
complain. I don't think Gatwick can accommodate for A380s. Oh, best believe it can. London Gatwick can accommodate A380s, though at the moment it can only accommodate one A380 at a time, at an actual gate, that is, with jet bridges and stuff.
Mexico Center. Echo Charlie India Kilo Papa. With
Du-
you
du-
at
du- du- du-
1,500.
du.
Echo Charlie India Kilo Papa, radar contact.
Mexico Center, Legend 180 Super, with you at 8,600.
Mexico Center. Aero Mexico 3.
Isn't there one gate with 3 jet bridges at Gatwick? Yeah, so basically at London Gatwick we have a gate which was specially designed for the A380 because it's such a big aircraft and nowhere else in the airport can accommodate for it. So London Gatwick made one gate in the entire airport with like 3 jet bridges, this massive stand. Let me get a photo. I definitely have one on my phone. Let's see if I can find one for you.
Aero Mexico 349 is 43 nautical miles southeast of Manabula at 34,000 feet. Requesting GPS approach.
I should have one somewhere,
Aero Mexico 349.
unless I've deleted it. Maybe I have deleted it. Oh no, I haven't.
Roger. Aero Mexico 349.
Contacting Mexico approach on 119.
So this is London Gatwick.
Oscar Mike.
So have another one. Should have another one. There we go.
Legend 180 Super is 7 nautical miles northeast of Benito Juarez at 30.
So it's only the Emirates 380 that goes into London Gatwick.
Approach any
Let's see, Dan. When are you coming to Chicago? At the end of July.
Stay on my frequency.
Aeromexico 751 is 4 nautical miles north of Los Cabos at 3,500 feet. Requesting flight following to Benito Juarez.
Aeromexico 751, proceed on course to Benito Juarez.
Proceed on course. Aeromexico 751.
Mexico Center, Victor Hotel Quebec Juliet.
Flying Ryanair to Ibiza on Monday. Captain Cameron, have fun. I've never been to Ibiza. Never been there. Dan, what's the mark speed? The mark is 0.78, so just a standard cruising speed. Nice, just took off. What's the traffic like back at Los Cabos? I can imagine it's still quite busy. Yeah, still quite busy back there. How long is this flight? We have 1 hour and 11 minutes left and about 52 minutes until we start our descent. So not too long at all, around 1 hour 30 minutes. We've been live now for 40 minutes. Goes quite quickly. Time flies. No pun. Yes, said hello, Dan. What's up? Yes. What iPad do you use for infinite flight? So for testing and flying in general, I use the M1 iPad Pro. And then for streaming at the moment, I use a 2018 iPad Pro here, which is what I'm using now. King of the Skies, what's up?
TAM 8112 Heavy is 15 nautical miles northeast of General Mariano at 15,200 feet. Requesting GPS approach runway 5 right at Benito Juarez.
American 501 is 8 nautical miles north of
Sorry if I scared you. I was flying behind you trying to match your speed. Eli, no worries at all. All good. I'm excited on Monday because I'm going to be on A320. I haven't been able to fly on an aircraft for maybe 2 years. Sean, that's awesome to hear. Have fun.
India Bravo Yankee Yankee.
Let's maybe see if I can find another cool photo from Gatwick to show you in the face cam. I took this absolutely stunning photo not too long ago. If it focuses. There we go. Let's see what else there is. EasyJet now lease SmartLynx aircraft for the summer schedule, and they're basically all white aircraft with a small EasyJet logo at the back, and they look like this. Once it focuses, it's quite a bright photo. There we go. Basically just look like a normal A320, really. I wonder what infinite flight prototypes you have on the iPad. Yeah, that's the mess around iPad for me. Yeah. Kai's here. What's up, Kai? How's it going? Are you still on a Discord call? How many hours is the flight? So it's only about 1 hour and 30 minutes. We've got 1 hour and 8 minutes left and about 49 minutes to our TOD, so not too bad. Do you only respond to people that you know? No, I try to respond to as many people as I can. Damn, when's the new update? And I also hit 200 subs last night. Infinite Flight Plus, I can't tell you when the their next update is. But 200 subs, that's awesome. Congratulations.
With you at 16,200. Mexico Center, Shamrock 092. With you at 11,400.
Pretty good. How about you? Yeah, Kai, I'm not too bad, thank you. Not on the call anymore. What a mess. Did I send my landing to you? Okay, I'll take a look at that after the stream. Amend flight plan to include ATC preferred star at destination. Okay, so it looks like the ATC preferred stars have changed on arrival into Mexico City. So if we take a look at our flight plan here, we can actually amend it and see what we can do. So if I remove the star out of the flight plan and destination, we'll zoom into Mike X-ray. We'll do procedures, arrival, and we'll choose an ATC preferred arrival. So let's have a look. It looks like, in fact, they're using the runway 5s now for arrival. We can take a look at the ATIS here, the D-ATIS. Yeah, so it's changed from 23s to 05s. Landing runway 05 right. So if we choose this star, arrival northwest, we're using the Dara 1 Alpha arrival, runway 5. Back onto the ATIS. Was it 5 right? Let's take a look. Landing 5 right. Select approach. 5 right. Wow! Why is it going all? Why is it going all over there? Let's change that then. There we go. Looking good. It's a very zigzaggy sort of arrival, but that'll be fine. Christopher, what's up? Welcome. I love Infinite Flight. Enjoying flying as I'm working on your PP. Yeah, awesome stuff. Good luck on your private pilot's license. Do you plan on doing any spotting on your trip to Chicago? From the airport, yes. In the lounge and whatnot, yes. Probably will do some spotting. But there's other plans in Chicago, so. Or plans north of Chicago, so. ATC is seriously active today. Yeah, they are. ATC do a fantastic job on every single one of these events, and when you fly in general, and they're really on it today, actually. Good job, ATC. I'm eating in a restaurant whilst watching you. Nice. That's great. Dedication is real. Yes, Kai, I love to hear this. Got some stream overlay coming your way soon. Dan, fix the ETE and destination fields for you. Yes! Kai, you're a legend. I saw that in your work in progress post that you put in our Slack channel. That's appreciated. I love that very much. Thank you. But you can finally get rid of the INOP logos in the top right corner of the screen. You flying BA? Yes, flying British Airways. What Infinite Flight merch do you have? Okay, the Infinite Flight phone case, Infinite Flight water bottle, and 3 Infinite Flight t-shirts, Infinite Flight keychains, Infinite Flight stickers. quite a bit. Why are you going to Chicago? Potentially Oshkosh AirVenture 2022.
day. United 569 Heavy.
Thanks, Kai, for the feedback. Let me see if I can change that real quick. It tends to do that every so often. It's quite a fixed tripod that I have my camera on, so... Go back to Streamlabs here. I think one way to fix that would be to just... zoom things out a little more. There we go. That looks better. Yes, it does look better. Kai, I think it's because my camera broke recently during the 𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗟𝗏 stream, and I've been fiddling around with it, so I probably didn't adjust the zoom. Oh wait, there's a keychain. Not officially, you cannot purchase these keychains, unfortunately. These are from previous events. Here we go, here's a fun fact. Let's talk about the hold of an A320 whilst we're here, because I have one available. Basically, can anybody guess what maybe we have some baggage handlers in the chat right now, but can anybody guess what this is, which I'm about to hold up in front of the camera? We may have some at Oshkosh, etc. if you see us there. Exactly what Kai just said. Can anybody guess what this is? It's to do with real-world aviation. The pin to open the cargo door. Infinite Flight Australia, good try, but not quite. Not quite. A souvenir from EasyJet. Kind of, I guess. It is from an EasyJet plane, yeah. Infinite Flight Australia. Kai, what time is it for you right now? Dan, where's Liv? Liv is at home. She was here just a couple of minutes before the stream started, but she's gone back home. And then after I finish this stream, I'm going to do a little bit of more Infinite Flight work, and then after that, I'm going to go over to Liv's house because she's cooking dinner. What a good girlfriend. Just before 12 a.m. Damn, Kai, you need some sleep. Used to lock the cargo down. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. One more guess before I tell you what this is, and it's quite a cool little thing. Final guesses. It's not a wedding ring, no.
Climb and maintain flight level 380. Oscar Kilo Alpha Yankee 1.
United 569 Heavy, you're in inactive airspace. Please contact Mexico Center on 127.0.
Ah! Ahaha! Tam. Used to see them. I know they slide onto the rails on the floor. Twisted to open. Okay, so we're getting there. It's something to do with cargo, of course. Let me see if I can find a photo on my phone. I'm not too sure if I deleted one, actually. Yeah, I should be able to find it on Discord. If not... Okay, let's have a look. So I've got a photo here. So... this, essentially, I just have it at hand, so I thought I'd talk about it because it's just fun and interesting and something different. This is used, so as you may know, in the hold of aircraft, and of course, if the aircraft uses bins, I don't think they're actually used, but for EasyJet, anyway, we use these, and we have nets in the hold to divide the holds into sections, essentially. And of course, nets also hold baggage in place in the hold. So in the hold we have these little hooks, and to hook onto the hooks, essentially, we have these, just to make things really, really simple. And essentially what we do, the net in the holds are connected to these, and these are ridiculously strong. These can hold a lot of weight, These are a cool design, actually. They're really, really strong. The nets will be hooked onto these, and then, of course, around the holes, you have the hooks to hook them into. And essentially what you do is you push your finger like this, slide it into a little rail, a little hook, and then let go, and it hooks it in and keeps the baggage nice and secure. So if I show you a photo of when I was in the hold stacking, you can see what I mean here. Once it should focus. I don't want it to be too bright for you. There we go. So as you can see, up the top here you have these hooks. If I zoom in, you can see that's what holds the baggage in nice and tight. There we go. And there's lots of these. Lots and lots. Dan, that looks cool. Let me take apart. Yeah, it's for the netting. This was spare. These are exactly the same things, but these are used to tie things down as well. So it's always good to have them at hand if you ever need to tie down things in the hold that need to be tied down. Dan, you're the best gaming pilot ever in this world. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Haven't worked as a Rampager for a few years, lol. Took me a few minutes. Here we go. What version did you start playing on Infinite Flight at Aviator, Dan? It's a really good question. I'm not too sure what the version was. Kai, maybe you can find out if you're still watching. If you go on the admin dashboard or something like that, Kai, I first started playing Infinite Flight essentially more or less back when it was released. I don't know, it was I don't know the version, but I know that it was something like the 13th of October 2012, something like that. So whatever version that was, way before the multiplayer days, way before you had multiplayer in regions. We wouldn't know he reversed all of his violations from back then. Could you not find out what version was back on the 13th of October 2012? Violations weren't a thing back then, Kai. Ryan's World, what's up? Welcome. Let's change the camera angle now that we've flown over the ocean here. We can look at the scenery changing. There we go, it's a cool view. Infinite Flight Finland had 2,823 violations on their old account. How do you even get that many violations? Where are you flying to again? Flying to Mexico City. Kai is going to try and find out what he can. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. And when you used to fly outside of the borders, the engines would die. Eli, yes, that's correct. Yeah. How do you guys deal with frame issues? If you're having struggles with your frames per second, it may be because your device isn't capable enough to run on the graphic settings that you have it set to. So maybe tweak with your graphic settings, object counts and whatnot, and see what works best for your device. Of course, if you have an older device, it's going to perform a little worse than a newer device. So just tweak things until you get it perfect for yourself. Could you do a stream from Mike Whiskey Charlie Romeo to Echo Golf Lima Lima? How long is that flight with a 777-200 ER BA? I can imagine that's quite long. Everything's set to the lowest though, 32 gigabytes. 32 gigabytes of RAM, pretty weird. I'm sorry to hear that you're having issues. Of course, if these issues persist and they carry on, then don't hesitate to contact support and maybe create a support thread on the forum.
387 with you at 3,600.
It's around 9 hours. Nice, that's quite a long stream. I don't think I could stream for 9 hours. I wouldn't be able to sit here for that long. There we go, 30 minutes until the TOD. We've been streaming now for 1 hour. There we go. So block time, yeah, it should be near the 2 hour mark, to be honest. Oh, here we go. Kai just found out that my first ever online flight was on December 29th, 2014. That's quite a while back. Did you change your YouTube channel name? Yeah, well, my YouTube channel name used to be Infinite Flight Posts, and now it's Aviator Dan, so. Dan, did you see a DHL 757 crash? I did indeed. How it skidded off the runway. It's quite interesting. It's odd. Wasn't too bad though, which is good. Trimax, what's up? How's it going? Is it going to be a giveaway? Yeah, of course. There's going to be a giveaway at some point in this stream. We'll do it probably just before the top of descent. This is your second channel? No, this isn't my second channel. This is the Infinite Flight, the official Infinite Flight YouTube channel. So this is the company channel that I stream on. Vich P, what's up? How's it going? Good to see you back. The fighter jets on the good stuff.
Contacting Mexico approach on 119.75. Aero Laces 1549.
Going good. How are you? Yeah, I'm good. Thank you for asking. Bro, are we going to get any updates on the lights? No, I can't really speak too much about them, though, of course. Same as what Philippe said. They're in the works. That's it. It's being worked on.
Mexico Center. Vietnam Airlines 808 Victor Alpha Heavy. With you at 35,000.
Okay. Stand by for 2 seconds. I do need the toilet, so I'm just going to put a small transition onto the screen and change where my face cam is. Let me just see. BRB, face cam. Okay, right. I'll see you in just a couple of seconds. I just need to go to the toilet. Stand by.
Mexico Center, Aero Mexico 454, with you at 6,800.
Charlie Bravo Mike Foxtrot,
Center, all Nippon 277 Heavy, with you at 35,100. Do not exceed Mach .80. Charlie Charlie Bravo Mike Foxtrot.
Aeromexico 454, radar contact. All Nippon 277 Heavy, radar contact. ALS 1606, amend flight plan to include ATC to first star at destination.
Mexico Center, Aero Mexico 1280 Heavy, with you at 1900.
Aeromexico 1280 Heavy, radar contact.
Argentina 0701, requesting climb to flight level 360.
Aero Mexico 1280 Heavy, requesting climb to flight level 370.
Aeromexis 121, contact with Gustavo Diaz on 122.8. Argentina 0701, altitude at your discretion. Contacting Gustavo Diaz on 122.8. Aeromexis 121.
Okay, I'm back. What's up, everyone?
Aeromexico 587 Super, requesting
Nothing's
climb
changed.
to flight
25
level
minutes until our
310.
TOD, 44 minutes until we arrive.
Altitude at your discretion.
Mexico Center.
That's fine.
November 16 Echo Juliet, with you at 9,700.
Can I escort? Yeah, of course. If you want to escort, then you're more than welcome to.
Mexico Center.
On what do you play? 2018 iPad Pro. Let's have a look. We've been in the air now for 45 minutes.
Hotel 2 nautical miles northeast of Benito Juarez at 8,300 feet. Requesting flight following to Paris Charles.
Oh wow, okay, so I'm on the centre frequency and there's an aircraft flying off to Paris Charles de Gaulle. It's a long flight. It's really interesting. That's what I find really fascinating about infinite flight is that sometimes when you land at an international airport or you're departing from an international airport, it's really cool to look around and you think, wow, that's really cool because this person's actually flying all the way around the world to another airport on a flight simulator, on their iPad or their iPhone. You know, it's really cool. Did you wash your hands? Yes, I washed my hands.
Requesting climb to flight level 310.
When can we do the giveaway? Just before the top of descent.
Oscar Hotel Foxtrot India November flight on 2, with you at 37,000.
So we'll do it in about 20 minutes.
Good day. Avianca 001 Victor Alpha.
Echo Charlie 345, please follow instructions.
Oscar Hotel Foxtrot India November flight on 2 is 30 nautical miles southeast of 𝗚𝗏𝗏 at 37,100 feet. Flying VFR. I'm sorry. Oscar Hotel Foxtrot India November flight on 2.
Mexico Center. Golf Foxtrot Uniform Echo Lima, with you at 15,000.
One thing I would really love to do is to show off what streaming's like behind the scenes. Let me ask, hold on a minute. Let me ask if I can go live on the Infinite Flight Instagram account. Wait there, hold on.
Mexico Center, Aeromexico 401, with you at 40,000. Aeromexico 401, radar contact. Aeromexico 401, requested descent by NN1 now for the right. Aeromexico 401, receive as requested. Descending by NN1 now for the right. Aeromexico 401.
Aeromexico 587 Super is 1 nautical miles east of Toluca at 27,100 feet. Requesting flight following to Los Cabos.
Aeromexico 587 Super, received on course to Los Cabos.
Aeromexico 45, requesting climb to
Dun,
flight
dun,
level
dun, dun,
310.
dun, dun. Let's see, I'm waiting for a response in the work chat.
Proceed on course. Aeromexico 587 Super.
Aero Mexico 459 Heavy is 4 nautical.
This is not a developer Q&A, he said Gonzo. Yeah, absolutely, of course. Any development-related questions, like I say on more or less every single stream, I really will not be able to answer them because I purely just don't know the answer. A lot of them, maybe I do know the answer, but sometimes the majority of the time I won't know the answer. Save your developer-related questions for when Laura's on the stream, for example.
Proceed on course. Aero Mexico 459 Heavy. Proceed on course. Proximate 1535.
Mexico Center, November 562 Alpha Victor, with you of 1900. Contacting Mexico approach on 119.
What would you like to see next from Infinite Flight? I'm not too sure what I would like to see next, to be honest. I think Infinite Flight is going in a good direction anyway. And it'd be interesting to see sort of where it progresses over the next few years. But yeah. How long have we been live for? We've been live now for 1 hour and 10 minutes.
27 nautical miles west of Tehuacán at 32,000 feet. Requesting GPS approach any runway at 𝗖𝗛𝗡𝗘𝗥𝗦𝗛 International.
Aero Mexico 0116, continuous flight. Inspect GPS approach runway 1 at 𝗖𝗛𝗡𝗘𝗥𝗦𝗛 International.
Roger, Aero Mexico 0116.
How do you know when to slow down when descending? That's a good question. I, of course, typically slow down to 250 knots once I reach, or I aim to reach 250 knots when I'm approaching 10,000 feet. And that's more or less it. So I would say when you get to about 13,000 feet, start slowing down. Use your flight spoiler to slow down to 250 knots.
33,900 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 5 right at
If you could choose a plane to be added to Infinite Flight, what would you choose? I mean, we have a lot of aircraft in Infinite Flight already. I would personally really like the a 747. Like, of course, we're talking reworks here. A 747 rework, A380 rework, and I would really love to see the Neo family. That's it. I think that's my top 3. Are we almost at Mexico City? Yes, we're almost there. We're almost there. We've got about 37 minutes, so time's going very fast.
Mexico Center. Vista Jet 308. Review at 9,800.
Atlantic Jet 08 Heavy. Requesting descent to flight level 370.
Vista Jet 308, radar contact. Atlantic Jet 08 Heavy, altitude fuel suppression. Aero Mexico 556 Heavy, requesting frequency change.
Mexico Center, Papa Alpha Sierra Foxtrot, with you at 2,800.
Papa Alpha Sierra Foxtrot, radar contact.
Auric 400 Mike Heavy is 28 nautical miles northwest of Costa Rica at 36,000 feet. Requesting GPS approach runway 5 right at Benito Juarez. I'm sorry, Auric 400 Mike Heavy.
Let's see. Any other questions in the chat, feel free to ask away. We're not too far away now, about 10 minutes away from our giveaways, so stay tuned for that. Of course, if you do join our giveaway, which is coming up soon, make sure you stay tuned on the stream before the giveaway ends, because of course, if you enter the giveaway and then you leave the stream, you of course won't be here to be able to claim your prize. So if you are entering this giveaway, then make sure you stick by and wait, because you might win. And then we might have to pass the prize on to someone else if you're not here. Then I just realised it's been a year since I joined your channel membership. Captain Cameron, that's awesome. Thank you very much. You will now have the captain hat. Ha! Okay, I've got the green light for a stream on Instagram right now, so we're going to have to hold on a minute here.
Proceed on course. Delta 1778 November Super.
Etihad 777 Heavy, requesting flight left 310. Etihad 777 Heavy, altitude
Okay, right.
Mexico
This is going to be fun.
𝗖𝗛𝗚
Um,
410 Bravo Delta with you at 2300.
Aeromexico 410 Bravo Delta, radar contact.
Okay, right. If I set up...
Requested descent via V1 Foxtrot to right.
So to play off YouTube latency against Instagram latency, yeah. Okay, right, so we're about to go live on the Infinite Flight Instagram account. We'll see you there.
Requesting flight following to Benito Juarez.
Mexico Center, Aeromexico 647 heavy, with you at 36,000.
Mexico Center, Aeromexico 286 Heavy, with you at 36,000.
Aeromexico 647 heavy, radar contact. November 562 Alpha Victor, proceed on
Let's see, it will be about a 10-minute stream or so. Let's do this.
62 heavy, radar contact.
Proceed on course. November 562 Alpha Victor.
Aeromexico 647 heavy is 53 nautical miles west.
I haven't been live before on the Infinite Flight Instagram. This is my first time.
Heavy runway at 𝗠𝗘𝗠𝗦𝗛𝗣𝗑. Aeromexico 556 heavy, request frequency change.
This is different. Okay.
647 heavy.
Hello everybody on Instagram. This is like a two-way sort of stream. If you're joining on Instagram right now and you're not too sure what's going on, we're live on YouTube right now. If you haven't watched one of our YouTube live streams, you can watch one right now. This is like a two-way sort of thing here. I'm going to show you behind the scenes of what it's actually like when we go live on YouTube. So if I flick the camera around, and this is going to be weird for those watching on the stream right now, it's odd, but this is fun. This is a spontaneous idea, and I really want to show you what it's like. We've done this before, but we're going to do it again. I'm going to show you in a little bit more detail of what the streaming setup actually looks like, and I'll take you through some things here. So if I turn the camera around, you can see that this is the streaming setup. The latency is almost identical, said Kai. Nice. This is the streaming setup. This is what it looks like. Have dual monitors. So this one I use for music, the audio tracks which are playing sort of in the background of the stream. Up here you have the face cam. So this is what records me, as you can see. Let's say hello. Moving around here, we have some soundproofing, just to sort of reduce the reverb when I'm talking in my bedroom. Sometimes it can be a little bit echoey, so this essentially just dims that down a little bit. And then we have lighting here. Lighting is very important when you're a streamer because, of course, you want your face cam to be perfectly and evenly lit up, like you see here. And then on the same side here, this is actually a window which I sort of done a bit of DIY with and made it some soundproofing area as well. And then on my first monitor, we have Infinite Flight in the background here. So here I can see all of the analytics of the stream, so I can see how many playbacks we have, how long we've been going for, and just some stuff which is kind of useful, like likes, how many people are watching live right now, and the live chat, because of course that's really important for me to be able to see who's talking in the live chat and who I can talk to and say hello to. On the right then, on my second monitor, we have the actual encoder itself. We use Streamlabs for our streams, and I personally find this really helpful. It's very handy and really easy to use, and it's very integrated to Streamlabs OBS. You can add cool overlays and pop-ups and follow graphics and stuff like that. So I find that really, really cool. This is what I use, and it might seem a bit messy to you, but this is how I've set it out for myself, and this is how I know it. But down here, we have the sources in itself on a particular scene. So you can see we have all of the scenes here going from offline, starting soon, live feed, whip shots, scenes with guests, staff streams, etc., etc. But for this one in particular, we're just using the live feed. And you can see the source for this live feed basically shows everything that I have on the screen right now. And when you stream on YouTube or when you stream on any platform, it's essentially a case of like editing a screen and editing, like putting loads of overlays onto a screen, which will come to one piece, which eventually looks like this. And this is essentially what it looks like. We have overlays, texts, audio, iPad screens, and whatnot in the background. So it turns out like that. And we just got a brand new channel member, JRS Aviation. Welcome to First Officer. It's great to have you here. Thank you very much for supporting the AOPA Foundation's You Can Fly program. Say hello. You're on Instagram stream right now as well. this, then we have a microphone, of course. This is the Shure MP7. This is great. This is what I use for streaming. It's a very, very good microphone. You can see here we have a pop filter, which essentially rules out the plosives when you speak into the microphone, stops the popping sounds when you speak into it. On just a simple boom arm, so I can move it around to where I need it to be. Then we have the iPad. This is where, of course, I'm playing Infinite Flight itself, which is being recorded onto the PC here. And just behind the PC, we have an Elgato capture card, which I may be able to show you if we go up and underneath. There's the capture card. So that's essentially how we put the iPad screen onto the PC. We use a special adapter here, which has a lightning port, so I can charge the iPad, not lightning port, USB-C port, sorry, so I can charge the iPad whilst I'm actually playing and streaming, so that I never run out of battery. And then we simply have a HDMI, which takes the iPad screen itself through this cable into the Elgato. The Elgato takes it through and onto the PC, which then takes it onto Streamlabs, so you can see everything live and you can see what I'm doing. And then we have another iPad here used for testing and whatnot. But this is it. This is what a streaming setup looks like, and this is what I use when I'm streaming on YouTube.
Mexico Center, Zora 10 Alpha, review of 1900.
It's good fun. And if you're not watching right now on YouTube, I would highly recommend that you do so. We're heading from Los Cabos over to Mexico City, and right now it's saying that we are currently 28 minutes away. So if you aren't tuned in right now, come and join. You can say hello, and I will see you there. I'm going to wrap up this very short but interesting Instagram live stream now, but it'd be great to see you on YouTube. So come say hi in the chat, and we'll see you there. Take care, everybody.
Tell me that you wanna stay, baby, just don't walk away. I need you now, fade it out. All the time we spent alone, fighting through the firestorm. Don't let me down. I need you.
That was fun.
Now, 'cause I'm feeling worn out.
And that was cool. That was fun. It's not very often that I get to show what actually goes on behind the scenes. And if you did tune in just then, that's literally it. This is what I see on my end. This is the streaming setup, and this is the equipment that I use to bring this content to you.
Aero Mexico 89, request frequency change.
What the idea of that quick Instagram live stream actually come from the thought of sharing my PC screen on this stream right now, but I thought that would be a little bit tacky, so I thought, why not go live on Instagram and use two platforms to look at one thing. With that being said, 8 minutes away from the TOD. So we'll be descending shortly. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start setting up this giveaway, which we'll do. I need to get Nightbot ready. So have a look here. If you're not too sure how these giveaways work, essentially it's simply just a keyword, and I'll tell you what the keyword is. All you have to do is type it in the chat, and you'll automatically be entered into the giveaway. Of course, if you are going to enter this giveaway, as mentioned, please do stay here and don't run away or click off the stream, because if you win, you won't know if you've won, and we'll have to re-roll the giveaway and give it to somebody else. So just stick by, and you may win. Just for clarity, this is 1 month of Infinite Flight Pro, which you can win. Entirely free. With that being said, let's go ahead and do it now, and then we can focus on the descent in just a couple of minutes. The keyword for today, for this giveaway, is 737.
Requesting descent via plan 1 Alpha arrival.
Henry, thank you very much for the sub. There we go.
Cabo San
Yes, 737. Type 737 into the chat to win 1 month of Infinite Flight Pro. There we go, 42 entries right now. Economy Craft, thank you very much for the sub. 43 entries. Again, if you would like to win 1 month of Infinite Flight Pro, or, and all you have to do is type in 737 in the chat. How easy is that? Feels like forever since we've done a giveaway. 5 minutes away from the TOD. Just going to request descent via our arrival, our star. Progress bar at the bottom not working. Yes, we are aware of that. This is in-op at the moment due to some API related issues, but we're going to fix that soon. Kai is already working on that, so there we go. Hopefully that can be working soon. Same with the ET and destination at the top right corner of the screen. We should be able to get that working relatively soon. 56 entries. I'll say it once more. If you'd like to try and win 1 month of Infinite Flight Pro to enter this giveaway, all you have to do is type 737 into the chat. And the second step is to just stay here. Don't click off the stream because you could win. We'll give it 1 more minute and then we'll roll it. Hollywood 93, can you give out the Streamlabs backdrop for anyone that wants to stream? I'd love to use it and how it shows the stats at the top. Unfortunately not. These belong to Infinite Flight. If you'd like to make something similar, then, I mean, you can try and go for it, but these are our own personal visuals. Okay, 61 entries. I'm going to roll it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The winner is James Lowell, if that's how you pronounce it. Congratulations on winning 1 month of Infinite Flight Pro. Are you here in the chat? Say hello if you are. Hello, yes, James is here. Okay, awesome stuff. So, James, if you could leave your community forum username in the chat, that'd be absolutely amazing. Then we can go ahead and send you a private message and get in touch with you, of course, and discuss this giveaway and add the subscription, sorry, onto your current account. So. If you do not have a community forum account, then you're more than welcome to leave your Instagram name as well.
Do not exceed 0.76. Aero Mexico 981 Alpha Tango Super. Proceed on course. Turkish 1525. Aero Mexico 8590. Request frequency change.
Aero Mexico 8590, stay on my frequency.
Alpha 725 Foxtrot is 45 nautical miles southeast of Gustavo Diaz at 26,000.
There we go. Let's enable VNAV.
Requesting visual approach runway 4 of Gustavo Diaz.
Skyhawk 83, turn right heavy 140, descend and maintain 13,000.
Foreign name just James 2102. Okay, James, I have got that. Thank you very much for leaving that. We'll get in touch with you on the forum after this stream. Congratulations again on winning 1 month of Infinite Flight Pro.
Mexico Center, Aero Mexico 212, with you at 1,800.
JS Ribs, how do I become a channel member? To anybody watching right now, if you'd like to become a channel member and support the AOPA Foundation's You Can Fly program, everything you need to know is in the description. So click that drop down box and take a look down there and you'll be able to find out all about channel memberships on this channel.
Contacting Mexico approach on 119.75. Vista Jet 308.
Cypress 50, request frequency change. Airport in sight, Aero Mexico 980.
Cypress 50, stay on my frequency.
Stand by, Cypress 50.
1 minute. Not 1 minute, sorry. 1 nautical mile away from the top of descent. So let's hop back into the flight deck. There we go, we're going down. Down to 23,000 feet. Phil Foden said, when will you start working as a pilot? Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. I don't have the money for that.
Airport in sight, Aero Mexico 980. Mexico Center, JetBlue 905, with you at 8,200. Aero Mexico 911.
Michael Dawson, what's up? Michael's in the chat.
Flight level 230.
Okay, so down to 23,000 feet. We've got 144 nautical miles until we arrive. Looks like we're flying straight for now, then a right-hand turn. Down to 17,000, staying at 17,000. Down to 14, 12,500, 8,900 for VNAV. That's simply because the elevation above sea level for Mexico City is actually really, really high.
Nautical miles east of Toluca lit at 11,000 feet. Requesting visual approach any runway at Benito Juarez.
Roger. Argonaut 227.
How many violations do you have? I have 0. Speaking truthfully, I have 260 something, but it shows that I have none. Was there any sneak peeks in this stream? No. We haven't done any work in progress shots on this stream. It's actually been a long while since we've shown a whip shot on stream, so maybe we can do that in the next stream or something like that. Kai said funny story. yeah, it's a funny story, yeah. I definitely didn't wipe all of the violations from my account.
Mexico Center, American 189 Heavy, with you at 7,900. Mexico Center, Papa Alpha Sierra Foxtrot, with you at 37,000.
American 189 Heavy, radar from Papa Alpha Sierra Foxtrot, radar from
Do not exceed 1.7.
You speak Italian? No, I don't speak Italian. Guys, Dan is actually grade 6 in disguise. Yeah. I'm grade 10.
Requesting Gustavo Diaz Unicum on 122.8, Alpha 725 Foxtrot, Mexico Center, Alpha 725 Foxtrot, with you at 13,000.
The approach is actually really funky. It's one of those approaches where you're like, oh, really? Do I have to go like zigzag all over the place before I can land on the runway? The terrain's a bit awkward anyway to fly around. But it's one of them places where you're like, oh, can't I fly straight towards the runway sort of thing? Because it adds so many more miles by doing all this like zigzag stuff over here.
Yankee Alpha Bravo Romeo Echo Super is 43 nautical miles southeast of Los Cabos at 11,600 feet.
Yeah, but it gives more XP. Yeah, you're not wrong there. You're not wrong.
Los Cabos.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start creating a poll about what view should I land in.
Roger. Yankee Alpha Bravo Romeo Echo Super.
Mike Romeo Kilo Yankee Alpha Victor 11, requesting descent via Dara 1 Alpha arrival.
Mid 026, do not exceed 250 knots. Mike Romeo Kilo Yankee Alpha Victor 11, receive is requested.
Do not exceed 250 knots. Click 026.
Descending via Dara 1 Alpha arrival. Mike Romeo Kilo Yankee Alpha Victor 11.
Aero Mexico 0 Alpha Zulu. Requesting climb to 15,000.
Mexico Center. Delta Alpha Golf Whiskey Delta, with you at 9,000.
Let's add some options here.
Delta Alpha Golf Whiskey Delta is 3 nautical miles northeast of Benito Juarez at 9,800 feet. Requesting flight following San Francisco.
Delta Alpha Golf Whiskey Delta, flight following request moderate viaduct check.
Aero Laces 1335, requesting descent via Aero 1 Alpha arrival.
Flight Golf Golf
Let's think of one more. We can't do the tower view, of course.
Descending via Aero 1 Alpha arrival. Aero Laces 1335. Do not exceed Mach 0.73. Non-Golf Golf Hotel Alpha Super.
Do not exceed 250 knots.
Aero Mexico 408. Frequency change.
Thinking of one more view.
Do not exceed 250 knots. Air France 1 Heavy.
Aero Mexico 408 heavy, stay on my frequency. Yankee Alpha Bravo Romeo Echo Super, say approach request.
Okay, there's now a poll in the chat. Get voting. they're brutal, actually. They're quite difficult ones. So,
Requesting descent via Dara
yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Contacting Mexico approach on 119.75. Air France 1 Heavy. Non-Golf Golf Hotel Alpha Super. Requesting descent via
Tail cam, landing gear cam, no HUD, or zoomed into the primary flight display with the ILS set. Those are some good choices.
descending via Dara 1 Alpha arrival. Non-Golf Golf Hotel Alpha Super.
We'll see what wins. So far, landing gear cam is winning, so that means we'll land on this view here.
Descending via Dara 1 Alpha arrival. Aero Mexico 186.
Aero Mexico 1375, do not exceed 250 knots. Do not exceed 250 knots. Aero Mexico 1375. Click 026, increase speed to 280 knots.
Do not exceed 250 knots. Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee.
Increase speed to 280 knots. Click 026.
Mexico Center, 5 November November Golf November, moving at 9,500. 5 November November Golf November, radar from. Click 026, disregard last message.
Definitely landing gear so we can see the butter if it's really butter. Yeah, yeah. The landing gear cam would be good for watching the wheels touch the ground, of course. But it's not. I don't think that. I think the landing gear camera won't be so much of a challenge, to be honest with you, because you can sort of see where you're going. Contact Mexico approach on 119.75. Request approach. Mexico City. 5 right. We'll go ILS just in case we do the primary flight display landing. Hazem, what's up? I do apologize. I'm not purposely avoiding your comment. Continuous fire. Expect the ILS approach 5 right. Mexico City. Awesome stuff. There we go.
Mexico approach. Clip 026. Review at 20,700.
Aero Mexico 981 Alpha Tango Super. Please follow instructions. Turn right heading 140. Descend and maintain.
Is this flight on the 2018 iPad? Yes, it is. Yeah.
Alpha Tango Super. Air France 1 Heavy. Expect deviation from flight plan. Ethiopian 307.
Just head on frequency. Somebody's expecting a deviation from the flight plan, so we could receive vectors possibly.
Bravo Yankee Yankee. Review at 22,400. Descending via Terra 1 Alpha arrival. Click 026. Radar contact. Air France 1 Heavy is 29 nautical miles northwest of Atisapan to Zaragoza at 80,000 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 5 right at Benito Juarez. Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee is 34 nautical miles southwest of Ixmiquilpan at 22,200 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 5 right.
Let's see, it's 10,000 feet.
Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee. Continuous file. Expect the ILS approach runway 5 right at Benito Juarez. Roger. Golf India Bravo
Auto brakes,
Yankee
medium.
Turn right heading 150. Numerical 995 heavy.
Aero Mexico 981 Alpha Tango.
Does your iPad run max graphics with no frame issues? So the 2018 iPad Pro sometimes has the occasional frame issue, as it's just getting old. It is on max, so it's okay. This runs it absolutely fine on max graphics.
Continuous file. Skylords 83. Amend flight plan to include ADC preferred star of destination.
Do your hands sweat when you land? I'll admit, originally yes. Like when I first started streaming, I have hundreds of people watching me land a plane on a flight simulator. It gets kind of nerve-wracking, but now it's just I'm used to it. It's quite chill.
1375 is 37 nautical miles southwest of Ixmiquilpan.
So not anymore.
1,700 feet. Request the ILS approach runway 5 right at Benito Juarez.
Click 026. Continuous file.
Mine Yuga, shout out to Mine Yuga because they keep asking. There we go. That'll stop the spam, hopefully.
Expect the ILS approach runway 5 right at Benito Juarez. Roger. 9 Golf Hotel Alpha Super. Delta 1778 November Super. Cleared ILS runway 5 right approach.
Do you use a stick or do you use the iPad to fly the airplane? Hazem, I use the iPad to fly the airplane. I don't use any side stick or anything like that. I just fly normally. Turn right 120, descend and maintain 14,000 feet. Okay, so turn right 120, down to 14,000.
Click 026. Turn right heading 170. Descend and maintain 14,000. 9 Golf Hotel Alpha Super. Do not exceed 230 knots. Aero Mexico 137.
Have you ever used a side stick to fly a plane in infinite flight? Yes, I have. I have used the Logitech Extreme 3D Pro to fly aircraft in infinite flight before.
Aero Mexico 186. Do not exceed 230 knots.
Turn right heading 170. Descend and maintain 14,000.
Some incredible scenery, yeah, it is a cool place to fly.
Do not exceed 230 knots.
to start concentrating now because we're getting quite low. We're at 7,000 feet.
VistaJet 308.
We'll be coming in soon, very, very quickly. If we click on the airport and set the ILS for 5 right, there's 5 right, nav 1.
Victor Hotel Sierra Yankee Delta. Airport is unable.
Dan, what's your position at Infinite Flight? So my position at Infinite Flight is community engagement. I focus on the community aspect and entertaining. So for example, with these streams, creating events, TikToks, and just getting stuck in with the community. That's what I do at Infinite Flight. And then I do a few things behind the scenes. Like 3D airports, for example, building airports. Stuff that you don't really see going on, stuff that you only see when it actually comes to the flight simulator, you know?
Bravo Yankee Yankee. Turn right heading 120. Descend and maintain 14,000. Turn right heading 120. Descend and maintain 14,000. Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee. Aero Mexico 911. Continuous file. Expect the ILS approach runway 5 right at Benito Juarez. Skylords 83. Turn right heading 280. Air France 1 Heavy. Continuous file. Roger. Aero Mexico 911.
Have you ever watched Manifest, the TV show? Yeah, I've
American 995.
I've seen Manifest.
Left heading 080. Descend and maintain 9,000. Maintain 9,000.
Do you know that Infinite Flight was featured on TV? Was it, Phil Foden?
ILS
Where was this featured?
right approach.
Climb left heading 080. Descend and maintain 9,000. Maintain 9,000 until established on the localizer. Clear lines runway 5 right.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November. Continuous file.
Continuous file. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Turn right heading 140. Descend and maintain 14,000. 9 Golf Golf Hotel Alpha Super.
Skylords 83. Disregard last message.
American 995 Heavy. Contact Benito
Continuous
Juarez
files.
Tower on 118.55. Turn right heading 130. Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee. Mexico approach. Aero Mexico 387. With you at
Okay, so it's looking like we're going to land with the landing gear camera. What's also really difficult is that the visibility is also very, very low. So we'll switch to the landing gear once we have the runway in sight.
16,000. Right turn. Do not exceed 260 knots. Aero Mexico 911. Do not exceed 230 knots. Holding present position at 16,000. Right turns. Aero raises 1335. Do not exceed 230 knots. Aero Mexico 911. Aero Mexico 1375. Turn right heading 140. Descend and maintain 14,000.
Continuing as files.
Golf Golf Hotel Alpha Super. Turn left heading 350. Climb and maintain 16,000.
Airport's approaching really, really fast.
5 nautical miles west of Santa Lucia at 14,000 feet. Requesting hours approach runway 5 right at Benito Juarez.
Turn left heading 350. Climb and maintain 16,000. 9 Golf
We
Golf
start slowing down a bit.
Super. Skylords 83. Please follow instructions or you will be reported.
Turn right heading 310. Skylords 83.
Victor Hotel Lima Echo Oscar. Cleared ILS runway.
Go down to about 185 knots. There it is, Mexico City.
Turn right heading 120. Descend and maintain 14,000. Turn right heading 120. Descend and maintain 14,000. Golf Foxtrot Uniform Echo Lima. Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee. Continuous follow. Continuous follow.
Featured on Japanese TV. I just checked. Yes, we did see that actually. It's pretty interesting stuff. Have you seen? What are your thoughts on Condor's livery for the A330? Condor's new livery, my opinion, is really odd. It's a very strange livery, but the one thing I like about it is the idea behind it is it's very distinctive. It stands out, and from a marketing perspective, good. Because it sticks out like a sore thumb. Like you'd see it from a mile away. You go, oh, that's Condor, you know? You just know. A bit like EasyJet, for example. It's a bright orange plane. Or Spirit. Spirit's a banana plane. It's completely yellow. Like, you just know by the color or the design on the aircraft. So having stripes covering the entire plane is it's quite tactical. But yeah, the livery is very questionable.
10 Victor Alpha. Turn left heading 050.
Yeah, stream overlay is fixed. New builds coming your way for testing now. Kai, thank you very much.
Aero Mexico 911. Continuous file. Expect the ILS approach runway 5 right at Benito Juarez. Aero Mexico 387. Continuous file. Expect the ILS approach runway 5 right at Benito Juarez.
Roger, Mike Romeo Kilo Yankee Alpha Victor 11.
Roger, Aero Mexico 1557.
Okay, let's end this poll. 128 votes.
Expect the ILS approach runway 5 right at Benito Juarez. Click 026. Please follow instructions or you will be reported.
And it looks like we are going to land with the landing gear camera.
Air France 1 Heavy. Air France 1 Heavy. Turn left heading 070. Descend and maintain 8,000. Maintain 8,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 5 right approach. Aero Mexico 911. Turn right heading 130. Descend and maintain 14,000. 9 Golf.
Let's slow down a bit more.
Turn left heading 250. Turn left heading 250. 9 Golf Hotel Alpha Super. Turkish 1525. Please follow.
The airport's literally right there. It's a very quick turn.
Turkish 1525. Golf Foxtrot Uniform Echo Lima. Turn right heading 140. Turn right heading 140. Golf Foxtrot Uniform.
Only 7 miles away.
Aero Mexico 91 Alpha Victor Delta Alpha.
Descend and maintain 8,000. Maintain 8,000 till established on the localizer. Cleared ILS 05 right approach. Awesome.
Descend and maintain 8,000. Maintain 8,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 5 right. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee. Turn left heading 180. Descend and maintain 9,000. Turn left heading 180. Descend and maintain 9,000. Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee.
This is going to be interesting. Because this would be, honestly, I would much prefer to land from the flight deck right now. Let's quickly
Descend and maintain 14,000.
do this.
Aero Mexico 1557. Do not exceed 230 knots. Mike Romeo Kilo Yankee Alpha Victor 11. Do not exceed 230 knots.
Aero Mexico 1557.
There you go, that'll do.
Exceed 230 knots. Mike Romeo Kilo Yankee Alpha Victor 11.
Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee.
Gears coming down.
Heading 130. Turn left heading 120. Descend and maintain 14,000. Aero Mexico 387. Turn left heading 130.
This is not
Golf
scary at
India
all.
Bravo Yankee Yankee.
Thank you. Good.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha.
Okay, let's
November.
contact tower. Turn and switch. Call inbound. Landing on the ILS 5 right. Autopilot's off.
Benito Juarez Tower. November 930 Foxtrot Delta.
Number 1 cleared to land.
Wilco. Air France 1 Heavy.
1,000.
This is weird. This is different.
Benito Juarez Tower. Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee. Inbound on the ILS runway 5 right.
I can't see the pappies.
Number 2.
This is odd. This is strange.
Runway 5 right. Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee. Frequency change approved. Copa 408. Good day.
Okay, you're too red. We'll continue and just see how we do with this view. It's challenging enough.
Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee.
Benito Juarez Tower, American 860, ready for departure in sequence at runway 5 left. Departing east.
200.
I don't think there's any crosswind, so we're good on that note.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 5 left. American 007 Heavy.
Line up and wait runway 5 left.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. They one heavy. When able, turn right and contact ground. Please
Awesome stuff. Vacate to the right.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. We'll watch that in the replay in a minute anyway.
Runway 5 left. Clear for takeoff.
I'm sorry. American 111 Alpha Alpha Super. Clear for takeoff. Runway 5 left. American 860.
Holding short runway 5 left. They one heavy.
There we go. Flaps coming up. Trim to neutral. APU can come on. Landing lights, strobe lights off. Contact ground. Request taxi to parking. There we go. Taxi to parking at your discretion. Give way to aircraft on your left. Sure, I didn't even see there was an aircraft there. That's fine, because I'm going right anyway.
Benito Juarez ground. United 708. Ready for pushback with information Juliet.
Why are we not going anywhere? Oh, there we go. There's a little glitch there.
Taxi to runway 5 left. Contact the tower when ready. United 708. Hold position. Benito Juarez ground. Qantas 827 Victor Golf. Ready for pushback with information Juliet. Taxiing to runway 5 left.
Yeah, I'll take that. That was actually a pretty nice landing. We'll see how smooth that was in the replay in a minute. We'll see how stable the approach was. The only thing is, when you land in a view like that, you can't see how much you're pitching. So, that'll be interesting to look at.
7 Victor Golf. Pushback approved. Expect runway 5 left. Pushback approved. Qantas 827 Victor Golf. Benito Juarez ground. Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee.
My rudder brake was activated. Yeah, it was, yeah.
930 Foxtrot Delta. Request permission to cross runway 5 right. Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee. Taxi to parking.
Look at this. We've got Victor Hotel Lima Echo Oscar to our left here. Should we give them a race? I think so.
Taxiing to parking. Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee. Continue taxi. November 930 Foxtrot Delta.
Quick. Where's 35 knots ground speed? Let's do this.
Delta 714. Continue taxi.
Lee's Aviation. How's it going? Okay. Bat Aviation, what's up? Welcome back. Great aircraft on your right. All good, it's fine, it's fine. We won the race.
Benito Juarez ground. Qantas 827 Victor Golf. Ready to taxi with information Juliet. Qantas 827 Victor Golf. Taxi to runway 5 left.
Just parking this gate here.
Tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 5 left. Qantas 827 Victor Golf. Holding position. Oslo 604 heavy. Benito Juarez ground. 10251. Ready for pushback with information Juliet. 10251.
Oh, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. Great.
Pushback approved. 10251.
There we go, we'll stop there.
Delta Alpha November.
Thank you, good day. Thank you very much, ATC. You've done a fantastic job today. Let's go ahead and shut the aircraft down. Engines off. Let's connect that bridge. It happens on every stream. That does happen on every stream. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. There we go. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the replay, shall we? Let's quickly end the flight. We earned 1,100 XP. That's good. That's nice. I'm happy with that.
Thank you. Azul 604 Heavy. Benito Vargas Ground. Golf Foxtrot Uniform Echo Lima. Request taxi to parking.
I can tell you this: we have a soft release date internally. We don't want to announce that. I need to have it delayed by things out of our control, like Apple's review times or other constraints," said Kai. Kai is on fire today in the chat. We should have had Kai on the stream. Maybe next time. Okay, right. Let's watch the takeoff. I didn't think it was that bad. Harry, what's up? Welcome. Oh, lovely stuff. Memberships. See your members. There we go. Let's watch the landing real quick. That's a lovely takeoff, actually. I'll take that. Time to watch the landing. Wasn't that bad. So maybe we're pitching up a little bit too high.
Number 2, clear to land. Runway 5 right. Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee. Frequency change approved Coca 408. Good day.
Golf India Bravo Yankee Yankee. Maintain slow traffic speed.
Let's see. Okay, do you know what? It wasn't that bad, actually. I think I had it spot on. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, maybe the thing is I flared maybe a little bit too hard. Like, you see here, I floated the tiniest bit. You ready? Now. A little tiny flare. But that was good. That was good. We should do these challenges more often because they're always fun. Let's just go back here again and watch it from another view. Whilst to give a shout out to our captain and super fans. Shout out to Crazy Minecart 12, Terrell Martin, Syncline, Grab, Aviator Griff, Hector, Eli, Butter Zero, TRC, Jedi, Nick Masterson, The Aviation, Josh K, Captain Sky Marshall, Golf Hotel, Alpha Zulu Bravo, Walker Bartlett, Simon Weber, Gonzo, and Crazy B. Thank you very much for being captain and superfan channel members. Of course, if you're interested in becoming a channel member and gaining access to exclusive perks on this channel, then visit the description right now where you'll be able to read all about it and see what it's all about. With that being said, thank you very much for watching yet again another stream. It's been great. It's been a fun one, and I really do hope you have enjoyed it. Somebody, are you American? I'm not American. I'm English. Just to put it out there. I'm British, right? Yeah, because everybody says that. Anyway, yes, as I was saying, thank you very much for tuning in and watching, and I will see you in the next stream. Take care, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Benito Juarez Tower, Aeromexico 804, ready for departure in sequence at runway 5 left, departing west.
Aeromexico 804.